Blog Talk Radio.
Strap yourself in because we're set up, switched on, and ready to go. Enjoy this presentation of the Jimmy Mack Healing Show.
Hey everybody, Jimmy Mack coming to you live from the Tampa Bay area of Florida. Welcome to the show. We're glad you're here tonight. We always try and make it interesting. We're here every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so please join us. If you aren't already on our mail list for upcoming shows and things we have planned and going on, if you want to join up on that, it's info@jimmymackhealing.com. And if you send us a little email, we'll send you a copy, of course, of tonight's show with the link and all kinds of free stuff to read, watch, and listen to. So pick up on that when you can. A couple quick announcements, and we got a bunch of callers on hold and, of course, with their hands in the air. So that's always good. And I'll get to tonight's co-host and co-guest with me in just a minute. But just to let you know, we got a lot of cool things coming up. One of which is I'm going to do a live Facebook chat tomorrow. It's all free, of course, and that is the first day of spring. It's 3:20, of course, and the time will be, that's the date, and then the time is 3:20 p.m. in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. So join us on Facebook Live for that. It's Jimmy Mack Healing. You can look it up on Facebook. Just plug in at the top there, Jimmy Mack Healing. If you're not already following us, there's about 30+ thousand folks on there, so that's pretty cool. So obviously it'll be first come, first serve. We plan to run that till about 4 p.m. at least, depending on the traffic and what's going on. So please look that up. That'll be different and interesting. We also put all the finishing touches on our Abundance Audio MP3, and so look for that to drop sometime in maybe the second week of April. We'll see how it goes. And certainly got to get out of this Mercury retrograde. I don't need to tell you what an S show this has been. The last day of Mercury retrograde this month will be March 28th. That was the passing of my brother, so I'll never forget that as far as this month goes. And, it's always interesting times when you talk to them in spirit, hear from them, and thankfully I can chat with folks in spirit and also have some of the best intuitives on earth and the best trans mediums to talk to. So it's really interesting. So just know that you're forever changing, but you're always in spirit one way or the other. And there's always energy, and it's all energy. So keep that in mind. Lots of great stuff coming up. Every week we're going to bring it as best we can to you as far as the show goes. I do tell everybody, gosh, if you have issues with relationships and health and money and, a litany of things, you definitely want to follow up with us and schedule an appointment, either for a healing from myself or perhaps for a message from tonight's guest. So keep that in mind. And we really want to keep it down to one question. So just keep that in mind as far as tonight goes. And I always let my co-hosts and co-guests go first with the callers. Once we have you, bring you on live, we just want to know your name and where you're calling from. So it could be Steve in Cincinnati for all we care. That's all good, and we just want to help and contribute to as many folks as we possibly can. So thanks for joining us tonight, and reach out to us every night, every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. And also the replay is just as powerful, by the way, as this would be tonight live. So if you hear me working on somebody with eyes or gout or stomach or back problems and you resonate with that and you go, gosh, I got those issues too, just know that we're sending you the healing rays of that as well. It's all about frequency and vibration and color, and there's a lot going into it, so it's bound to help you as well. So I'm excited about tonight's guest. She's hanging on the line right now. and it's Linda Kaye. She's also known as Pink, or the Pinkster, or Pinky, or Pink Chick, or Pink Lady, because she's always adorned in pink. How cute is that? I love that. She's been a professional love psychic medium and psychic love coach since 1985, and a Reiki Master, of course. And in 2016, she was certified as a Gateway Dream Practitioner coach and a certified soul coaching oracle card reader through Denise Linn. Her expertise is in accurately channeling your lover and your soulmate, your love lost, maybe even thoughts, feelings, intentions towards you, and you're together. You can find out more about her if you go to the website. It's www.pinkchickpsychic.com. Hey, Linda, welcome to the show. How are you tonight?
Thank you. I'm good. I'm really excited to be on the show.
Oh, I'm thrilled you're here, honey. It's great. We're excited to have you on the show. It's fantastic. Tell folks, is that the best way to get a hold of you, honey, is go through the website, by the way?
There's 3 different ways you can get to my website.
Okay.
Pink Chick Psychic, which is PINKCHICK, Psychic, PSYCHIC.com. You can go to thepinkchick.com or pinkchick.com. And
Love
you'll
it.
get to me.
And the cool thing, too, you do like email readings and all that as well, right?
I do phone and email readings. Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm.
And my email readings are so extremely popular that I had to add appointment email readings so that the people, like, they wouldn't have to wait 4 days. They could get it right away.
Love that. No, that's fantastic. And I do a lot of remote work, too, so believe me, I get it. And that's fantastic. And, it's a service nowadays, and we're just trying to help all the folks we can. So it's all good. I'm thrilled you're on the show, and we'll get underway and see what we can stir up, honey. Thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here.
You bet. Hey, 941's our first caller. Hi, what's your name? We got an idea where you're calling from, south of us.
Yes, I am. My name is Carla.
Hi, Carla. How are you tonight?
Great.
Fantastic. You have a question for Linda?
Yes. Regarding my business, I feel that something is going to change within my business, or maybe an opportunity or something big is going to be changing. What do you see coming for my business? I work for myself.
Okay, let's see what I pick up here. Everything's going to fall into place in by the end of spring. Spring is the time frame for you, and you're going to have an opportunity to change the way your business looks. It's like you're going to expand. It's like whatever you've been planning, like in the planning stages, all the ideas, they're going to come to pass by the end of spring, beginning of summer. And all my timings are in approximate.
Okay.
Does that help you, honey?
Yeah. Is it where I currently have my office, or is it elsewhere?
The office is not going to move. It feels like where you're at right now is where you're going to stay. You could open another office, or you could expand it. And it feels like it's going to spread out.
Okay. Okay, great.
Makes sense? Yeah, it makes sense?
Yes,
awesome.
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. We're glad you called in, honey. If you email me, it's info@jimmymackhealing.com. If you send us an email, we'll send you a recording. Anybody that wants to email us about tonight's program, and, of course, how to get a hold of Linda to go deeper in the reading. Okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in.
Okay.
267 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, my name is Donna. I'm from Pennsylvania. Thank you for taking my call.
You bet. What's your question tonight, Donna?
Okay, hi. Okay, I was in a relationship with someone, and we had broke up about a year ago, and he moved in with someone, and supposedly he's unhappy when the lease is up in June. He's in the process of breaking up and, I don't know, us getting back together. Do you see that happening?
What is his first name? That's all I need.
It's a Turkish name. It's Ergin, Ergin.
Okay, let's see. Let me see what he's feeling about you right now.
Okay.
He doesn't want you to meet anyone else. He's afraid he's going to lose you. However, he's very confused right now. He needs to bring closure to that relationship. And I do feel like over the next approximately 9 time frame, that could be days or weeks, he's going to start to simplify everything and put things into action. I see him walking away from that relationship and closing the door. It's like there's going to be closure with that. And it feels like I'm saying be prepared, because things will suddenly happen. All of a sudden, he'll be sitting on your couch unexpectedly. You know, you may think it's further out, and then there he is. So.
Oh, okay. I kind of wrote him a nasty text, so I hope that still stands.
What did you just say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said I wrote him a nasty text a little while ago, so I hope that still stands. I'm just being funny, but it's true, you know.
Well, he's going to be sitting on your couch in no time.
Well, there you go. Then you got to decide whether you really want him or not. Then, right?
Yeah, really.
So, right.
Right.
So I really want to. You know, kind of the joke is, I love hating you, I hate loving you. And so if you guys have been in and out of this whole thing, right? That gets a little dicey. Be careful what you ask for, as they say. And
that's true.
That's true. The thing. So.
But there's definitely no connection with them two anymore.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
She's wondering if there's still a connection with the woman he's with. He's living with her, correct?
Let's see.
Yes.
They don't have much interaction with each other. She's very dismissive with him. It's like she's almost like pushing him away. They don't have very good interaction with each other right now.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, and I'm gonna listen to this to get your email and stuff. I would love to have a reading. But thank you.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely. You want to go deeper with her? That's great. And if you just email me info@jimmymackhealing.com, we'll send you a copy of tonight's show and all of Linda's information, so you can go deeper off the air, obviously.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thanks for calling, honey. We appreciate it. Linda, do you find, I ask all the healers and the psychics this, do you find that you really find trends in all this? I might have every Cancer client under the sun for a week, and then it's relationships, and the week after that it's pets.
My main focus is on love and relationships, and that's like 90% of it.
Right.
I go in longer readings by phone or email. I even do oracle cards, and I really get into it.
I love that.
I
they need to
combine
know
everything.
that they can't. Yeah, they need to know that they can't go a lot deeper. Fabulous. I just wondered, that's always my experience, and I always ask everybody, what their experience is, and love stuff that can get pretty sticky too. So very true. 347 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, hello.
Hi. How are you tonight?
Oh, I'm fine. Thanks for taking my call.
You bet. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
I'm Katie from New York.
Hey, Katie.
Hi, Katie from
Welcome
New York.
to the show. You have a question for Linda, honey?
Yeah. So I want to change some things, right? And I'm looking at what I'm attracting. so I met a guy, and we had a conversation, and I thought we had chemistry, and then I didn't hear from him. And then I met another guy, and after I met him, I guess he doesn't live where I live at. So I'm wondering, why am I meeting unavailable men, and how do I change that? So I'm interested in, like, if I need to do healing, do I need to do Reiki, or
let's see, Katie, let me see what I'm picking up here. You have this pattern of creating, like you said, emotionally unavailable men, because when you were younger, like I would say in childhood, one of your or both of your parents made you feel like you were unimportant.
Yes.
Like, I feel like, did you have like a stepfather, stepmother, something like that?
It was my real parents. It was my real mom.
Yeah, but part of it was the step-parent as well, because I'm picking it up really clearly. And I feel like there was kind of missing emotions.
Yeah,
and
we weren't
felt
emotionally
like an
connected.
abandoned feeling emotionally. And so you keep recreating that in relationships.
But I do a lot of like forgiveness work. I know some forgiveness techniques. I ask for prayers. I know this, but I don't know how to change it.
Well, you know, I can work with people in changing their life through their dreams, because I am a dream coach. I teach people how to program their dreams to create what they want, to change, like to make paradigm shifts. It's very powerful.
Oh, you mean like when you go to sleep, that kind of dreams?
Yes, yeah.
I have some very, very interesting dreams. But I just happened to meet someone else the other day, and I'm like, because I barely like people, so I'm like, okay, I'm happy I like somebody, and then I kind of text him, and then we had a great conversation. Then I text him, and then I didn't hear back, and I was like, oh, well, why? I was just like, why am I meeting somebody if he's not available or interested?
Well, if you call me and we do a reading, I will go into more depth into it. But that was the gist of what I got, and you're bringing it into your adult life.
Right. But basically, that's what I was calling to ask. Like, what can I do to change? Because I can't live like this anymore. Like, I want to have a relationship. I want to have a different life. Attract different things. And I tried almost everything. I haven't tried to have aggression though.
She's trying to tell you, honey. Yeah, it's kind of like a radio show, and so she's giving you pointers on it right now. But
no, I will definitely go to your site. What's her site?
Definitely.
Name?
Oh, definitely. Yeah, she'll give you her website. You can schedule, honey.
Sure.
Seeing to you, and
nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Is your website on his page? Is it on the page, or?
I'm gonna send it to you. If you just email me, it's info@jimmymackhealing.com. It's info at jimmymackhealing.com. And the URL you might have clicked on tonight for Blog Talk has got her website up there as well as mine. But if you send me an email, we'll send you a copy of tonight's show, and then all of her information as well. So we'll be glad to go deeper with you. Yeah, and I'd talk to you for 2 hours. You know what I mean? But it's jammed up.
Yes, thank you.
Folks, you definitely want to get in on this. So interesting, and of course, relationships. Who doesn't have that going on at some point? The phone number is 713-955-0594. You got to press 1 if you want to get on live and raise your hand. That's how we know you're there. Otherwise, you can listen to the show through the URL or the link, and, of course, through the phone as well, whatever works for you. 386 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Cindy. I'm calling from Florida. How are you?
Good. Thanks for asking, Cindy. How are you tonight? You have a question for Linda?
I do. I'm great. And I was just wondering if you see anybody coming in for me for a life partner, a soulmate, new relationship.
Okay. Your name is Grace?
Cindy.
Your name is Cindy. Okay. Let me see what I pick up here.
Okay.
You have been unable to, handle the men that you've been meeting. They all seem to be emotionally unattached, is what I get. They detach themselves emotionally, don't they?
I haven't been dating or meeting anybody or going out in a few years.
Yeah, so it's kind of both ways, like it could have been you detached yourself. Let's see. There's going to be a man in, I'd say it looks like it's a little bit further off than you would like, but I'm going to say by the end of the year, a man with a lot of, he looks like he has children, more than just a couple. And I feel like he's going to come into your life and he's going to present you with an opportunity to be in a relationship. And all I keep getting is the word maybe. Like you're going to go hum and haw about it. Like, I don't know, because, there's a little bit of maybe fear, insecurity, or something like self-doubt. But you are going to wind up meeting this gentleman and having a connection with him. He's a very, what I'm getting. He's very, he's got a personality, like he's very fiery, and you will have some doubts at first, but there will be a connection between you, and you should give him a chance.
Okay.
Makes sense. I'd tell you right now, I'm going to tell you all the beautiful women, everybody that's listening, all the beautiful ladies, you got to get off the couch. You got to get out there. Got to make sure all your friends know you're single. If you want to do Match.com, whatever you want to do, you got to get out there. The odds of the UPS man or the mailman knocking on your door and you saying, "Where have you been all my life?" It's 1,000,000 to 1 shot. I call it getting struck by lightning while the great white shark is eating you. It's just 1,000,000 to 1 shot. You mentioned you haven't really been dating, haven't been getting out there. You've got to get out there and get in the mix, and that can include going to the gym. LA Fitness. I'm there every day. Church, wherever there's large groups of people. Meetups. Going on singles cruises. There you go. Linda likes that one. Going to the beach. I'm telling you, drumming circles. Those are our people. Good Lord, who wouldn't want to go to a drumming circle at sunset, right? So think of those things and do meetups and do different things. And whatever your hobbies are, go deeper into that. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, and I want to just shake you and get you out there and get you going. My granddaughter, and my youngest granddaughter and my son will visit. It's a true story. And she loves playing in my bedroom and, playing on the bed, just carrying on. She says, "Grandpa, pretend you're sleeping." And so I pretend I'm sleeping and I'm snoring like the Three Stooges. And she crawls over on me and she grabs me by the shoulders and she says, "Wake up." And so, that's what Spirit wants to do to you right now. It's just holler at you and just say, "Wake up." Make sense?
Yep, it does.
Yep. So you can get out there a whole lot sooner than that. Christmas is the target, or end of the year she's talking about the target, but you have it within your capability that if you're out there enough, you might meet this guy next week. You might meet him before then. And so just keep that in mind. But we'll help you any way we can. Follow up with us, email us. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll send you all kinds of information for free and all of Linda's contact information too. Okay?
Very cool. Thank you very much.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in tonight. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
908's our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, good evening. Hi, Linda. Hi, Jimmy.
Hi.
This is Caroline from New Jersey.
Hey, Caroline. How are you?
Hi, Carol.
I'm great. I hope everybody's great as well.
You bet. What's your question, honey?
Well, I think I found a house, but it's a little pricey. What do you see for, it doesn't have to be this one, but it's lovely. What do you see for this situation?
Okay, what I need is the number of the street of the house, and
2.
you don't have to give
On
the
the
city,
street?
but I need to know the name of the street and the number. The number.
Yes.
The address, without the city.
2 Hilltop Road.
Okay, let's see. It's not going to be someplace you feel comfortable in, because it's too something about it being too dark, or just not enough windows, or too much shade, or something like that. Something it being too dark.
Yeah, there's trees around it, in the front, on the sides, except the back, but I don't live in the back. I won't be living in the backyard. So, alrighty, that's what I just started looking, so it isn't kind of no commitment here. But
well, whenever I have an address, I can, if you have any addresses for me in the future,
yes.
All you have to do is let me know what the address is, and I'll let you know.
Beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, and keep in mind, too, honey, you could email her, and you could email 3 different properties, maybe the address, a picture, that sort of thing.
Oh.
And I'm sure she could narrow that down for you as well, so that would help.
Yes, I thank you for that. I'm always looking.
Awesome.
Numbers are very important to me as well, so I thank you.
I agree. Yeah, it can make or break you. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening to the show. I do feel like you're going to find something, though. You're looking now, of course, but in the next couple weeks, within the next 4 weeks, they're saying, so by around, tax time-ish, the end of April there, you're gonna stumble on something. The cutest, funniest realtor signs I ever saw on the house is for sale, and the top of the sign said, "Honey, stop the car." So that's what we want you to find. We want you to find something that's going to just blow you away. You know what I mean? So, don't settle. Keep going. Mm-hmm.
You will find something. It feels like more when Mercury goes direct, that's when you're going to find it. It's just going to be easy.
Thank you.
Easy breezy.
Thank you.
You're welcome. We're glad you called in, honey. Thanks for calling. Have a great night.
Thank you as well.
Love it. Thank you. 561's our next caller. Hi, it's Jolie.
Hey, Jimmy.
How are you, honey? Welcome to the show.
Good. Thank you.
Good.
How you doing today?
You're welcome. We're doing great.
Hi.
You're out of Florida, too. Got a lot of Florida people tonight out of the blue and around the world. It's wild. I love it.
I know, right? Is it raining by you? It's raining here.
Yeah, off and on. Cold to us,
Yes, it's
Linda's
cold.
kind of sort of up by me. Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah, so, yes. So I was just thinking about if you thought maybe there might be some soulmate or something for me in the future.
Okay, let's see what I pick up here. You haven't been able to handle some of the excuses that some of the men make to you. Or it just feels like a lot of excuses. I feel like you're about to have a major breakthrough in your love life. And it seems like it should be approximately, I only do approximate, in the approximate time frame of June, July. It could be later, it could be earlier. But I do see someone with an unusual name, or the name could be initials, and I'm not picking up initials. Actually, I am. There's an R and a J in the name.
Really?
I don't know which comes first. It could be the R is the first name or the J is the first name, but there's an R and J. I see a man with a lot of class and sophistication, and someone done a lot of work on himself, and he's a very creative individual.
Mm-hmm.
And so it feels like beginning of summer.
That's awesome.
Love that. Yeah, I get that it's JR, what she's talking about. It's almost like a junior, by the way. That's how it
wow.
That could be what it is. That could be what it is.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Junior.
It's a junior.
Love
so
it.
it could be Fred Smith Jr., but I mean, he might be, a grown man that's, 40-ish, whatever, but, his dad's senior and, his son is the third,
Wow.
So,
thank you. That's
yeah,
so
very
great.
cool. So kind of keep your eyes peeled for that. How are you? Everything else doing okay?
Yes, God is good. That's what I always say.
I love that.
It's
a great attitude to have. Yeah, it's a great attitude to have, honey. More of that, please.
I love you, Jimmy.
Right?
You're great.
I
just
love
gotta
you.
give you
Thanks
a shout out,
in.
man. You're just
glad you
really
did.
awesome. And all you do for
thank
everybody.
you.
So God
Well,
bless you.
You're
both.
sweet. Thank you. I'm glad you realize it. That's a dream. We put it out there, that's for sure. And Linda and I live it. I mean, everybody that supports the show, of course, Reverend Tiffany White, Sage Woman, and Sandy Benninger, who handles all my social media and the queen of all that stuff. And it's just an endless amount of people. People would be shocked if they knew how many people were behind the scenes. So thank you for that. And yeah, it's a lot. We do it 7 days a week. Linda and I live it. It's not a hobby. And so we're thrilled to help anybody and everybody that we can, honey. So we appreciate you listening to the show. And thank you so much for the kind words. It's always encouraging.
Oh, thank you. And thank you for everything you do.
To each other.
Yeah. Yeah. You're at Palm Beach area, right? We're over, Linda's about, Pasco area, and I'm Pinellas, of course. So
isn't that
very
amazing?
cool.
It's like a triangulation.
Yeah. I know.
Gotta
well,
love
Florida's come along. I think Florida's come a long way. Believe it.
It sure has. I think we're number 3 in the population polls.
Right. Well, I'm thinking more New Age stuff. People are coming around to.
That
it's
too.
A lot more acceptable, and a lot more interesting, and people that I think they're expanding their minds now more than ever. So it's a good thing.
Amen.
So, appreciate you listening, honey. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Have a
All
great
right.
night.
Well, you guys take care. Thank you so much.
You
I'll
as
be
well,
in touch.
Honey.
You're welcome.
I love it. Thanks again. 713-955-0594. You want to press 1 if you want to raise your hand. I've had clients on to listen through the whole show, and they said, Jimmy, you never called on me. And I was ready to go. I said, you were. Did you press 1? And they said, well, no, I didn't know I had to press 1. So you got to press 1 to raise your hand. 727 is our next caller. That's our area code. How are you tonight? Hi, you're on live.
Hello?
Well, hi, how are you tonight?
I never know how this works. I'm good. How are you?
Oh, we're great. You're doing fine. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Terry, St. Pete.
Good to meet you, Terry. Yeah, what's going on? What's your story? What would you like to know from Linda as far as love stuff goes? Anything else?
Well, love stuff. I'm not really. That's kind of like out of the picture right at the moment. So I'm not sure if there's any answers on that. I don't really have the question on that. I just want to hear something that could possibly be a turnaround in my life for good.
Let me see what I pick up. You're going to have a major breakthrough in your life. It's almost going to be like an explosion. Everything's going to start happening. It feels like nothing's happening right now. That's what it feels like to you. But like I said, I see this big explosion, and it could come any moment. I'm just seeing it happening. It could come any moment. It could come within the next few months. Career-wise, I feel like you're about to make like a big decision that that you've been needing to make for a long time. and it feels like you've been stalling. Does that make sense to you?
Well, I actually just started a new job that was offered to me that came out of the blue. So that right there is it was a very big compliment to me. So that's something new right there.
Well, there's more to that job than you think, because I see an expansion. I see more coming out of it.
Okay.
It's just not what what you were hired to do. It's going to be a whole lot more than that. You're going to be offered something bigger, and you don't have to wait 6 months to a year. You're going to have a lot more responsibility. You're going to be taking care of more stuff. It's going to be a really good, successful position for you. And it's going to have an impact on your life and make you feel stronger and more confident. And as far as your love life, I see a man with musical ability that's going to be charming you and coming into your life and making you feel like it's going to be romantic. I just feel music all around him.
Okay.
That's encouraging.
That I guess that's encouraging. Yes, absolutely. Relationships for me just haven't really worked out in the past, so I'm not really putting a lot of effort into that.
Well, you have to think positive. You can't think that way.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think at this point I'm focusing on me and getting myself into a place where I need to be, and because, I've got some other pressing issues that I'm hoping will work out my way before I can't accept a new relationship until I have me taken care of.
Well hopefully this job explosion she's talking about in a good way, and you're on track now, and hopefully that's going to all resolve itself faster than you think. And so be open to all possibilities. You can meet somebody at Publix and just fall madly in love. You never know.
That's true.
Keep an open mind. You never know. Okay? Thanks for calling in tonight.
Thank you.
You bet. We appreciate it.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Folks, you can reach out anytime. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. Send us an email. We'll send you a recording of tonight's show, of course. All kinds of stuff to read, watch, and listen to for free. It's all free. And also, you'll be able to reach out to Linda, get a private reading, go much more in depth, obviously off the air in front of a zillion people. And she does not only phone readings, but email, which I love. And so it's more abstract, and you could ask questions. And like our northern caller tonight, you might even narrow down some real estate choices. So that's always helpful. I love it. 478 is our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, this is Patricia from Georgia.
Hey, Patricia. How are you tonight?
Hey, I am well, and yourself?
Well, great. Thanks for asking. It's been a long day, but busy and all good. So that's a plus. You have a question for Linda?
Yes, I wanted to know how this guy Matthew is feeling about us.
Okay, let's see what Matthew is feeling about you. He doesn't want you to get your hopes up. It's almost like put all your eggs in his basket, so to speak. I know that sounds weird, but he's feeling like moment in time at this second. It's almost like he feels like he wants to throw in the towel. It feels like he's emotionally drained. Let's see. Things have not been like, maybe something's missing, like the communication between you. Say your name and his name together out loud.
Patricia and Matthew.
Okay. Let me see what's going to happen here. Things will be a little bit unsteady between you until, I would say, April, May time frame, somewhere in there. And then
he's coming back
things
from Afghanistan. He's in the Air Force, so he comes back in Afghanistan in April.
Okay. And then things will seem a little shaky right at the beginning when he returns, but then after a while, once he kind of chills out, he will feel much better. But you're going to see him feeling a little like, it's unsteady, like nervous type thing. But he just doesn't want too much expectation on him because I think he's been through a lot. You know what I mean? But
okay.
Give him like maybe a little bit of time to chill out and don't ask too much of him, and he'll start to open up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and keep in mind, have some patience for that, honey, because, thank God we don't know what that's like, and I'm sure none of it's good. So being over in the middle of nowhere in the desert, and it's like, give me a break, right? It's like, oh my gosh, I can't go a day without Publix and LA Fitness, right? Come on. We're so blessed.
Well, thank you very much.
So if you pull back, you'd be surprised. He'll circle around and probably be a lot more interested if you just kind of let him be and sit with him. And
I feel exhaustion from him right now.
Yes.
Yeah. Make sense?
Yes, makes plenty sense. Thank you.
Awesome. You're welcome. Send us an email. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll send you a link of tonight's show. You can at least re-listen to it. And, of course, all of my information as well as Linda's. So if you want to get a reading and go deeper, you certainly can, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Appreciate it. Thanks for calling in. Thanks for listening to the show. 818, Carolyn from California. How are you tonight? We have missed you. What's going on, honey? You doing okay? It feels like it's been forever.
Yeah, I know. I'm doing great. And how are both of you doing?
Oh, good. Thanks for asking. Yeah, staying busy.
Yes.
Did you want to chat with Linda about anything?
Well, I want to ask Linda, will I ever find true love in a relationship?
Well, let's see, because I can only see to the end of the year, but let's see if you're going to find that special someone. Let's see. There's a man who I feel you already know, but he hasn't been behaving. You know who that is?
Yeah, I know who it is.
What's his first name?
Ed.
Okay, let's see. Things have just fallen apart between you. I'm sorry to say. I don't see him as being the one that you're going to wind up with. There are two other guys that you will be meeting in the months ahead. Both are not long-term, and I do feel that there is someone that you will find very special to you, but it feels like it's almost like 9 months to a year, and it's kind of farther out than I'm seeing, but there is someone that will be very special, very attracted to you, not at all like the guys you've been meeting. You just have to visualize him. Visualize him and feel him, and you'll... But there's two guys that you're going to meet that they won't be the ones that you'll want to be with right away.
Okay. So they'll be coming first. Okay.
Yeah, still have fun, though, Carolyn. You got to get out there in the mix. You know that. At least have fun.
Oh, yeah. I need to laugh, and I need to have fun. And so
I love that. Yeah, you got to have a great attitude about it. And, it's not even as much about the person as going out, maybe enjoying Italian food or a concert or the museum or whatever. Just keep it in mind. Of course, you're in a roaring metropolis of stuff to do. So that's awesome. Where you're at. So never ending LA area. So keep it in mind. Yeah, you're one introduction away. You never know, honey. So
we're
glad
I'm not
you're
holding my
listening to
breath.
the show. Well,
I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to live.
Say that.
Yeah. Well, you never know. You never know. So a lot of times I've heard folks say it's really about being with this person or that person and learning from them. I find that, the twin flame, that soulmate, everything, everybody goes, oh my God, they're my soulmate. They were probably 3 lifetimes ago. They were your sister or your brother or your parents, right? That's really what it is. So we just recognize the little ghost within them, the love within them, and enjoy them for as long as we can. So you never know. Never say never. Okay?
That's true. Thank you both. Have a good night.
Thanks for calling in. We're thrilled you listen to this show, honey. Have a great night.
All right. You too. Bye-bye.
You bet. Bye for now. Don't you find that too, Linda? You just never know. I mean, you can be one introduction away from who knows who, and, you just let everybody know you're single and available, and let the universe know, and, magic can definitely happen. I can tell you that. So I see gorgeous women 7 days a week. I'm almost immune. I'm almost numb. I love them all and, want to help them all I can. And, doesn't mean my mother would say, you don't have to marry them all, but we all need to enjoy that much more. And really what comes through from spirit more and more is we need to have more fun and be more entertained and really enjoy each other more. And so even if it's the outing or going down to the water or whatever, so keep that in mind too,
find
folks.
what you have in common. Like if you have a strong interest in something, then you join a group.
I love that. Yeah, well said. And I'm not big on opposites attract. I think the more you line up with that person, probably the better off you're going to be, similarities. So very true. And astrologically, I think is hugely important too, wouldn't you say?
I don't get too much into astrology.
Mm-hmm.
There's certain signs that I prefer.
Yeah, so there you go. Well, then you do. So
that's true.
609's our next. Yeah, 609's our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Jimmy. Hi, Linda. This is Maureen calling from San Diego.
Hey, Maureen. Welcome to the show. How are you, honey?
I'm doing fantastic. How are you guys doing?
Well, we're doing great. Thanks for asking. Yeah, it's been busy.
I'm enjoying this.
Callers and phone lines are jammed, so that's always a plus.
I'm enjoying this, and I have a question for Linda.
Sure.
I have a feeling it's going to be soon, but I am going to ask about a beautiful romantic partner coming in for me.
Okay, let's see. Things will be, it feels like it's been on hold for you, but it looks like things will open up. And let me see when. I would say by approximately June. It could happen before, it could happen later. There's a man that you could already even know, because if you don't know him, he's going to feel familiar to you. This man has, I feel like, do you go dancing?
Yes.
Because I feel like he's going to ask you to dance, and you've met him before.
Okay.
And he's
I haven't
quite an avid
go ahead.
dancer. Go ahead.
I have a feeling I know who you're talking about, but I just wanted to hear the rest.
Who do you think I'm talking about? What?
His first name is Joe.
Joe. Let's see what Joe thinks of you. He likes you a lot, but he's so absorbed in someone else at the moment. But that is not, I don't feel like anything's happening with that or will happen with that. He's going to find you very interesting. He might already find you interesting. And he's going to ask you to dance, and then I feel sparks flying.
We are very
I'm not
magnetic.
saying
What's that, Linda? I'm sorry.
Him, it could be someone else, but I feel like the sparks are going to fly.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah, I don't get it. Someone else. It's Joe. So you know. Yep.
Because we've danced before, and everyone in the room would come up to us and say, "You two are magnetic together," and
I love it.
It's beautiful to experience, and it's just really, really fun. I love to dance. I love music, and
nice.
Yeah, so yeah, all the time. Whether I'm in a relationship or not. So.
Focus off the other woman, and then he'll start paying attention to you.
You said that he will what? I'm sorry.
There's somebody else he's focusing on, but once that focus is off, he'll start paying attention to you.
Okay. I have a feeling.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. I'm excited.
You're welcome.
I'm really happy. Thank you, Jimmy, for having me.
Of course. She nailed it, and that's amazing. You know, when I focus on you and Joe right now, it's 1, 2, 3 lifetimes ago. Was Maureen the man or the woman? You were a woman then. Was Joe a man or a woman? He was a woman then, too, 4 lifetimes ago. You weren't sisters or in the same family. You were best friends. So that's why you kind of, you kind of finish each other's sentences in this lifetime. That makes sense?
Yes, it does. Completely. It's like this intuitive knowing, and it's just, it's so natural, and it's like grace and ease. Like it's effortless.
Oh, I love that. I don't hear that often. That's a good thing. Go
no,
for that.
It's true. Yes. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm super thrilled, and blessings to everyone.
Yes, and you as well. Thanks for calling in. Hey, we're going to grab one more caller, Linda. It's flying by, isn't it? It's hard to believe. Almost an hour, 8 up. It always feels like 10 minutes, and we're together. It's quite funny. 707's our next caller. Hi, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Valerie, California. Thank you for taking my call.
Yeah, Valerie, you won the lottery tonight. I'm telling you, you're the last caller we're going to take. So thank you.
Beautiful. Thank you. I had a phone interview last week, and I am waiting for the results of that.
For a job?
Yes.
What was the name of the person you had the interview with, the first name?
Can I give you the initial? It's a J.
J? Okay, well, first name, you can't give a first name?
Jenny, I think it's Jenny.
Jimmy?
Jenny.
Oh, I'm sorry, Jenny or Jimmy?
Jenny, female.
Jenny, a female.
Okay.
Yeah, in California. Got it.
Let's see what Jenny thought of you. She thought you had some of the qualifications, but not everything. She needs somebody with more expansive experience. I feel like there's going to be a second interview, another one.
With her or someone else?
It could be with somebody, it could be with her, but it's not the last you'll hear from her. I feel like there's going to be another interview.
Okay, and what's the outcome of that one then? Do you see?
I feel like there's a compliment from her. There's a little bit of hesitation. You might have to interview with a man this time, the next time.
Okay.
And the decision hasn't been made yet, I feel like the man is going to make the decision.
So do you actually see me working or not? It's a question.
I'm seeing that you're going to be offered a different position in that company. It's not the same position you interviewed for. There's a potential for it to be a different position.
Okay. And will I like the position?
I'm sorry.
Well, you're on about your fifth question, honey, but
I'm sorry.
That's okay. You test good for that. That's all right. I feel like you're going to know by Friday. I don't feel it's favorable either. Linda's being kind to tell you that maybe she didn't, that person interviewing you didn't match up all the qualifications, and it's probably better to know by Friday and then do something else than it is to go in there and not be happy with the position either. But it might be a subsidiary of their company or another company entirely, and I definitely see you working within the next 3 weeks. Yeah, about the next 3 weeks. So just know that. They're kind of like the streetcars or buses. We miss one, we get the next one, So don't read into it too deep. You will be employed within the next 3 weeks. I figure by the end of tax time, about the middle of April. Make sense?
Okay, yeah. Sounds good.
Awesome. Thanks for calling in.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a great night, honey. Linda, did it fly by or what? I told you, isn't that wild?
I know, it went by so
10
fast.
minutes? Oh, my gosh, it's wild. Thank you so much for being on the show.
Oh, you're welcome. I really enjoyed it, and thank you for having me.
You bet. Tell everybody again, honey, the website so they can log on at least, or what your best email address is.
Okay, it's pinkchickpsychic.com. That's PINKCHICKPSYCHIC psychic.com. Or you can find me pinkchick.com or thepinkchick.com. And my email is pinklady420@AOL.com.
I love that. Thanks so much, Linda. We appreciate it. Have a great night, honey.
Oh, you're welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Thank you.
What a great show. Yeah, what fun we had. And, folks, email me. It's info@jimmymackhealing.com. I will send you all of Linda's contact information. You want to take her up on doing a reading because you can go a lot deeper, of course, off the air, and even the email readings. I love that. What an awesome event. So that's a great opportunity to log in on. So email us anytime, info@jimmymackhealing.com. We'll see you here every Tuesday night, 9 p.m. Also join me on Facebook Live tomorrow at 3:20. It's going to be the date of 3:20 and 3:20 p.m., and that's live at jimmymackhealing.com on Facebook. So reach out. Want to wish everybody the rest of your life will be the best of your life, and remember to make progress every day. Thanks, everybody. Have a great night. Bye for now.